Okay, guys, let's get strapped in. Get yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. We are in for another trophy list review. Today, we've got a very serious trophy hunter, Deuce X. Deuce X has been chasing me for their trophy list review, which I appreciate. It's been a while, but we're finally here. And it is a very impressive trophy list. And if you're into your numbers, you're going to enjoy this. It is a 10-year account. So we've got, let's get the stats out, well over 12,000 trophies in all, 250 platinums, which is immense, 1,038 gold trophies, 3,045 silvers, 7,955 bronze trophies, 281 games played, 280 completed games. The one that isn't completed is the one they're currently working on. 99.87% completion percentage. 11 unearned trophies, which will be earned over the coming weeks, I believe. They're averaging 3.16 trophies a day. They are ranking 20,403 in the world, and in good old Germany, they are ranking 2,075. Big numbers. I've got some more numbers for you. So, a total of 250 platinums. 95 of these are ultra rare. So, around 38% of Deuce X's platinums are ultra rare platinums. And in terms of gaming series, we've got 7 platinums from the Assassin's Creed series, 3 Call of Duty platinums, 8 from Software games, 6 from the Dynasty Warriors franchise, 5 Fallout platinums, 5 Far Cry platinums, 14 Final Fantasy platinums, 7 GTA platinums, and 6 God of War platinums. This is a serious trophy hunter. So let's go back to where it all began, to the beginning of the profile. So this account started around, I'm going to say 2014, because there's no timestamps, which can happen with PS3s. They're not connected to the internet. So first platinum already, goodness me, Dark Souls, PS3. Very nice. It's quite a big platinum to start off with. Most people, Spider-Man, God of War, maybe a little cheeky Assassin's Creed game or a Far Cry game like me. But yeah, Dark Souls is a very good way. Sets the standard high from the start of the trophy list. Then we've got Final Fantasy 13 on the PS3, the first of many. And Fallout 3. That's a good platinum to have. I mean, they're all good platinums to have, but from a personal perspective, I really enjoyed Fallout 3 is surprisingly the only Fallout game I've played, but I really enjoyed it. And Fallout 4 had the PS5 upgrade, which I would like to get to at some point. Then we go on to Demon's Souls, PS3, I believe the first ever Souls game. On the PS3, that obviously got remastered for the PS5, if any of you are interested. And then we've got Dark Souls 2 on the PS3, which only took a month and a half. By the way, if you're wondering why the game difficulty rating and hours isn't showing up, I don't know why. I think it's a bug. It will show up later on in the trophy list. I've uninstalled and reinstalled that plugin, but I don't know why it's happening. So apologies for that. But trust me when I say these are very difficult platinums. Then we've got South Park, The Stick of Truth on the PS3. Nice. Lightening it up a little bit in terms of tone. And then we got a massive platinum. One of many, by the way, on this list. In terms of hours taken and difficulty. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim on the PS3. 2 months, 4 days. Just banged it out in 2014. I've still never played Skyrim, but I hear great things about it. And then we've got Final Fantasy X HD, which I actually own on the Vita, but I'm not going to have my first ever Final Fantasy experience on a Vita. Just not going to do it. It needs to be on a console on a bigger screen. This was done in 2 weeks, 6 days. Very impressive. A game I don't know actually, but Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, done on the PS3. Back to a Fallout game. Nice. Fallout New Vegas, done in 2 months, 14 hours. Popular game. Then we got the big one, probably one of the most, if not the most popular game ever, GTA 5. This is the OG PS3 version, done in 2015, so very nice. Final Fantasy X Part 2 HD, or Final Fantasy 12. It's not 12, I know. Platinum done in 2 months, 1 week. We got Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. This takes quite a bit of time to do. Done in a month and 3 weeks. And then we've got God of War 1 and 2 OG PS3. Platinum in 4 days, 1 hour, boom. And then done in 3 days, 1 hour. I thought it's always 1 hour. Yeah, very impressive. I think these take multiple playthroughs on the hardest difficulty, and there's challenges as well. So it's quite a bit to do in the God of War games. Then we've got Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 and 1, done in November and December 2015 on the PS3. Force Unleashed 2 took you a week, 2 days. The number 1 took you 3 weeks, 3 days. Interesting you did this the other way around, but I've done that many a times. I played the Far Cry games completely out of order. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas PS3. Look at this. A week and a day. I mean, you must love this game. And there's quite a lot to do. It's a massive map, if I remember correctly. But yeah, don't turn off the video. But I don't like San Andreas. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, that was when I kind of started going off GTA. Mass Effect 1 PS3. I hear so much about this trilogy. Like, people really gas it up. I know the story's really good. The setting's interesting. I think the combat and the shooting's a bit rough in Mass Effect 1, but yeah, people really hype it up. And we go on to another really good series, Borderlands PS3, done in 2016, then 3.5 weeks. Straight on to Borderlands 2, very nice. Then we got our first Dynasty Warriors game, Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires. Again, done very quick. These platinums are getting done pretty quickly. I'm loving it. Just Cause 2, 2 weeks, 6 days. Probably one of the more difficult Just Cause platinums, if I remember correctly. ICO on the PS3, done in 5 days. Very nice. Shadow of the Colossus, nice. PS3, done in a week and a half. Quite a tricky platinum. Not a straightforward one by any means. Then we got God of War 3, which a lot of people say is the best one in the series. I've yet to experience it. I would like to. This again was done in under a week. And then we've got the spin-off God of War. So we got Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus on the PS3. Obviously, done in Ghost of Sparta done in 3 and a bit days, and Chain of Olympus done within 3 days. And then we've got GTA 3 on the PS4. This was done in 2017, so this is the non-remastered version that came out, I think, a year ago, which was a bit criticized on release. This was done in a week and 4 days. I don't have a GTA Platinum, and if I was to go back, it'd have to be one of these two, because these are my two favorites, GTA 3 and Vice City. Yeah, it does look a bit grindy, all the taxis, ambulance, police missions you have to do. But it is a classic game. I do love GTA 3 and Vice City. So yeah, these are really, really good Platinums to have. And then keeping on with the Rockstar vibe, Bully done, PS4. I've never played this. I see it a lot on you guys' trophy list, but yeah, it doesn't appeal to me. I think I need to see more of it. Then we got arguably the best Assassin's Creed, or the most loved, Assassin's Creed 2, PS3 done, 1 week, 6 days. 6 of those days was getting the feathers. Is it the feathers you have to get in Assassin's Creed 2, I believe? Then we've got 100% on Kingdom Hearts 358/2 days. This was done in 1 day. Then Kingdom Hearts Platinum on the PS3, done in 2 weeks, 5 days. Then we got a Telltale Games, Tales from the Borderlands on the PS4. 2 days, 3 hours, nice. So now we're transferring over into the PS4 games now. And I think this account jumps back and forth. Day of the Tentacle. I see this come up a lot on trophy list now recently. Life is Strange. I believe there's a new one coming out. I was reading up about this. And there's already... I think I've got access to 4 or 5 of them on PS Plus Extra. And all you guys keep telling me that I need to check it out. So it is one I'm going to get round to for sure. We got Deponia done in 2 days on the PS4. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls comes back again, but done on the PS4 in a month and 5 days. Final Fantasy 7 PS4, the OG, 2 weeks, 2 days. I'm presuming this is the original one. Maybe there's one even before that. I don't know, on the PS1 or 2, but yeah, this is Final Fantasy 7. A game that's obviously been rebooted, remade, remastered. I don't know. Chopped into like 3 games. But I'm very interested in it. Game of Thrones, Telltale, nice. Bayonetta, you don't see this very often on the PS3, nice. Jazzpunk, I think that's the first time this game's come up on the PS4. Another one day platinum, nice. And we got the original Infamous on the PS3. Good game. 1 week, 3 days. And then we got a big one, GTA 4 on the PS3. 3 weeks, 4 days. That's pretty quick. And yeah, there's a lot to do with that one. That's quite an involved platinum. And I'd say quite a difficult one. Arguably the most difficult GTA platinum out there. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me. Goat Simulator. You lot love this game. I see it come up so often. I guess if you want to be a goat, you got to simulate a goat. Bad joke. Moving on. Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead. Telltale's nice. I've got to try this. My friend Platinum Boss always telling me about this. I really got to try this one, The Walking Dead. Wolf Among Us I did. I didn't like it. Kind of stopped me playing Telltale games. Saints Row the third, German version, done in 5 days, 2 hours on the PS3. And then we got Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age on the PS4, nice. Infamous Second Son, 3.5 days, man. I couldn't get into this game. I spent half a day just trying to learn, get master the controls. I just really couldn't get into this game, but it's good. Not anti or anything. I think it's a good game. I just really struggled with the combat and stuff. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd got into that or it clicked. Just Cause 3, nice. Done in a week and 2 hours on the PS4. These games look absolute mayhem and chaos. Just Cause 4 is on PS Plus Extra if you guys have that. Mad Max, this is a rare platinum, a controversial platinum. If some of you don't know, it has one multiplayer trophy, online trophy that's unobtainable now, and man, people just rant about this on Reddit. It is disappointing. I think this is a good example of a developer should just step up and patch a trophy. Like maybe since it's unattainable, maybe they should do a thing where as soon as you start the game, that trophy pops and then you can carry on getting the platinum, because I would have bought this game. I'm sure there's thousands of people, probably tens of thousands of people would have bought this game if that trophy was obtainable. So yeah, the developer's really missing out. Infamous First Light, I think that was the last Infamous game that came out, done pretty quick, 1 day, 1 hour. It's a short game, but still. It's like the whole challenge arenas at the end and stuff. Back to PS3 and Infamous 2. Nice, again, done really quickly. And then we got Until Dawn, well, the original, done on the PS4, day in 1 hour. Doesn't this take like 4 or 5 playthroughs to get all the versions and save everyone, kill everyone? I think the remix out later this year, and it's getting a bit of criticism because it's kind of priced quite highly, even though this is free on PS Plus Extra. It's a bit mad. Heavy Rain on the PS4. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. I'm always Yeah, I'm always intrigued by this. I think it's set in the UK as well, which makes me want to play more. It's very rare to get a game set in the UK. And I have got a few narrative games kind of saved up to do as well. So I think I will keep this on my wish list to see if I can get it on a sale. Then we got two back-to-back big-ass platinums. Last of Us Remastered on the PS4. So that's completing the game on survivor mode and getting the multiplayer trophies, which is quite the grind. Done in 2 weeks and 2 days. Mate, you must have just been chipping away at this like non-stop. That's pretty good. And then Red Dead Redemption on the PS3. So this is the original platinum, not the one. I got the PS4 version where you don't include the multiplayer trophies and include the DLC. Yeah, a couple of years ago in the pandemic, I found a group where we started grinding the online trophies, and that was such a grind. I think I popped a few, but getting to level 50 would have been so painful. So well done on doing that. Then we got Walking Dead: A New Frontier. 9 hours and 24 minutes. Nice 1-day platinum. Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered PS4. Love this game. Done in 4.5 days. Yeah, if you haven't done this, you got to get onto this franchise. Uncharted is so good. There's such good games. All 6 of them. I'm including the Vita game in that. LA Noire on the PS3. Nice. 6 days, 2 hours. I'm kind of surprised this hasn't been remade. Or like a big PS5 remaster. Seems like the kind of game that would kind of deserve it. Virginia, I've done this as well in about 4 hours. It's a good game, good little story, narrative, first person walking simulator type. It's cool. It's cool. Got a cool, nice art style. Good little cheeky platinum if you fancy it one Sunday morning or something. Deadly Premonition, the director's cut, PS3. I don't know this one, but done in 5 and a bit days. GTA 5 makes a comeback on the PS4 in 2017. Done in 10 months, 1 week. Nice. I do admire you guys doing some of these big platinums like twice and 3 times. It's you must really love the game. I've platinumed about 5 or 6 games twice, and they've never been big ones. So yeah, respect for that. Kudos to that. Dynasty Warriors 7, PS3, done in 3 weeks. Nice. Popular franchise. Walking Dead Season 2 again. Nice. You really like The Walking Dead. I love the show. What Remains of Edith Finch. Does this only have a platinum on the PS5 then? I've done this. I quite like this actually. This is a good game. I really enjoyed it. I was quite surprised by it. And then we got 2 Saints Row games. Saints Row 4 Re-Elected, Get Out of Hell, done in a day, 2 days. Beyond Two Souls on the PS4. Then another Walking Dead Michonne. I didn't know there was one just for Michonne. Yeah, you've done quite a lot of the Walking Deads. Nice. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I think this is the second time this game's now come up on a trophy list review, possibly. I recognize the name. Firewatch. 3 hours, 51 minutes. This came up recently for me. I don't know why. I was looking into it. Thought it might be a good survival game, but yeah, I didn't know it was that short. Okay. Gravity Rush Remastered. Well done for doing this on the PS4, because this game is a pain in the back to do on the Vita. You have to you got the gyro controls and you have to move your Vita. I tried it earlier this year. It's a shame. I just really couldn't get a grip on it, on the whole movement and stuff. So, but it's a cool game. Done pretty quickly. Grim Fandango, done in a day and 8 hours. Don't see this very often on trophy lists. Nice. Back to Uncharted, finally. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Took a while between the sequels. I did 1, 2, and 3 in a row in like a week and a half. I just got so into them. And I kind of like the crushing difficulty challenge. Then we got Life is Strange Before the Storm. And Fallout 4 2018. And all 100% as well, so all the DLC. Yeah, I want to play Fallout 4. It's obviously got remastered to PS5, which if you have a copy of Fallout, if you have a copy of the PS4 game, you get for free. I would like to get into it. I'd like to get a Fallout Platinum. That'd be nice, but I just don't know. I've glanced at trophy guides, and I'm not sure how complicated it is. I don't know how to go about it. Like, I don't know if I want to read a guide and make certain saves, strategic saves, and do all the right things with certain gangs and clans. I don't know. Be nice to know how you did it, Deuce. Yeah, but it's definitely something I want to play, especially as it's been remastered and obviously the show came out. Mafia 2, done in a week and 4 hours on the PS3. Nice. I'm much more interested in these Mafia games now that I saw the teaser for Mafia the Old Country, which is out next year, which I think I might get. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on these games. Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy might be worth doing. I platinumed Guardians of the Galaxy, the main game, not long ago, and I loved it. So if the Telltale's got the same vibe, I might be interested in that. Then we got Full Throttle on the PS4, Dynasty Warriors 8 on the PS3, Murdered Soul Suspect. Then we've got Tales of Monkey Island, chapters 1 to 5, all done, 100%. Nice. The whole series, nice. Rime on the PS4, 17 hours, 33 minutes, 1 day. Batman, the Telltale series, is one I've got. My favorite one out of the two, I like this one. Chaos on Deponia on the PS4. Kona. I really liked Kona. It's a first-person adventure walking simulator type game, and there are guns in it. It's got a certain vibe to it. I like it. The voiceover is really cool. It's set in the 70s. It's really out there. And I got the sequel, Kona Broom, but I've not yet started that, and I definitely want to do that. Yeah, I do like. I think Kona's an underrated game. Grand Kingdom, nice, PS4. Look at the rarity on that. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, 5 days, 6 hours. Was this when the multiplayer was more popular? Because from what I've heard from everyone, the multiplayer is really a grind. I think you have to get to level 60 or something, and you basically just do it by yourself. Like, it's really, yeah, it's really, really grindy, very grindy. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I got this. This was like my third or fourth platinum or fifth, and I learned a lesson early on. If a game has no chapter select and missable collectibles, you should follow a collectibles guide. I had to play half the game again to get a collectible. Undertale, Late Shift, nice, 1 day platinums. Crisis, I don't know how you did Crisis in a day and 16 hours. I don't think it took me long, but yeah, a day and a half to do Crisis. It took me, I'd say it took me like 4 or 5 days. It was an alright game. I didn't love it. I went into it thinking I was going to really love it, and then I could buy 2 and 3, but I didn't like it that much. Gravity Rush 2 on the PS4, nice. Done both those games. And then we've got Far Cry Classic. This has not, to my knowledge, come up on a trophy list review so far, and we've done over 30 of these. Yeah, there are 2 Far Cry Platinums I haven't got. Far Cry Classic and Far Cry 2, both on the PS3. I don't even own this game. I own 2. So yeah, well done for doing this, because this is the first time I've seen this on a trophy list. It also means that you can complete the whole series when you get the time. Soma, I hear good things about this. I'm a big fan of horror games, as some of you know, and this gets hyped up a lot. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't click with me when I watch gameplay footage, but maybe I need to just try it, I'm not sure. And then we got Final Fantasy 13 Part 2. Done in 1 week, 3 days on the PS3. Back to Assassin's Creed, the 2 Assassin's Creed Platinums here. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, nice. And Assassin's Creed Unity. Then we've got Far Cry 2, which is quite a difficult platinum, done in basically a month. Yeah, I think you got to play this on the hardest difficulty as well. You got to do a playthrough on that. But yeah, that is, again, I think this has only ever come up 2 or 3 times previously on Trophy List reviews. So, A Brother, A Tale of Two Sons. I think this was remade this year. It's come out. It's a good co-op game. 2 hours, 58 minutes. I didn't realize you could do it so quick. Might be one that I do and try and convince my wife to play with me and co-op it. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, another game we share. I do like this game a lot. I can't get into the sequel. I don't know why. It's really annoying. Final Fantasy 9 on the PS4, done super quick. Back to the Future, the game. This might be the first time I've seen this on a trophy list. But definitely one I'm going to check out. Far Cry 3, absolute banger. Really good game. Blood Dragon, I started this. I never finished it. I should maybe re-download this. I got it on the PS4. You've got it on the PS3. I got it on the PS4, and it's doesn't have a platinum, but it's worth doing 100% for. It's an interesting Far Cry experience for sure. And then we've got the original Dead Space on the PS3, done in a week, 9 hours, 2018. Nice. I love the remake. I remember watching a friend playing this on the PS3 back in the day, and this was before I was into horror games, but I thought the Dead Space remake was absolutely excellent. Really, really good. Really elevated the game, and as a platinum, it was good. Very nice. Like, I'd say maybe 5 out of 10, but with a healthy challenge. It was good. We got Fallout Shelters, one that we don't see very often on the PS4. God of War Ascension, done in 5 days, 7 hours. Nice. Adding to that God of War collection on the PS3. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2, PS3. Platinum done in 4 days. Then we've got Magicka, done in 3 weeks and 5 days. And then we got the big one. 2018, December 2018, Red Dead Redemption 2, 1 month, 1 week. So this, I think it came out, was it November 2018? I can't remember when it came out. Maybe it was earlier. But yeah, doing this in a month and a week is confusing. I mean, yeah, I don't know how people do this game so quickly. I guess if you go into it with the platinum in mind, I can see why you could do this quick, because when I played Red Dead Redemption 1, they're not on the same level, but Red Dead Redemption 1, you have to do the challenges, you have to do a certain amount of collecting and stuff, and extra bits, and I was doing those at the same time as I was progressing through the story, so that I didn't have a big grind at the end. But with Red Dead 2, I played it before I was a trophy hunter, and I missed a missable trophy, so I had to do a tiny playthrough again, which I've done. And I just, in the end, after the story, I have so much to do that it's very overawing. But yeah, bravo to you for doing this. Well done. This is a dream platinum of mine, and one that I was actually looking at the other day. I was looking at how much I have left to do, and it's just it's impressive. If you were to count everything you have to collect in this game, because in terms of collectibles, there's some collectibles you have to collect for certain people in the map. Then there's certain challenges where you have to collect things. If you were to probably count every single item you collect, there are probably over 1,000 collectibles in this game, bizarrely. But just people don't realize it because it doesn't all fall under collectibles. If you have any tips on the skinning and starting animals trophy, I'd love to hear them. because that puts me off, and the gold medals as well. But yeah, well done on Red Dead Redemption 2 Platinum. That is a superstar platinum. Got Alice Madness Returns on the PS3. This sounds interesting. Then we got The Bunker. This has been on my list for a while of games that I definitely want to try out and check out. And again, quite a short one. It's a nice one-day platinum that I'd definitely like to do in the horror genre. We've got AR, I don't know, Memories of Old. Batman, The Enemy Within. I didn't like this one. It's really annoys me because I love Batman. I love all things Batman, but Bud Spencer and Terence Hill, Slaps and Beans. That is easily the first time this game has come up on a trophy list review. Shenmue 2, back to back on the PS4. Nice. Done in late December 2018. Then we got Thief. Thief doesn't come up quite often. I don't know. Is this an underrated game? Is it a dated game? I don't know. Is it a game you can play today? It'll be quite good. Love to know. Town of Light. Nice, another one-day platinum on the PS4. Bastion. And then we got Beyond Good and Evil HD. Oxenfree on the PS4. Far Cry 4 on the PS4. Another one I've got. Detroit Become Human. I think 3 playthroughs. Done in 3.5 days. No, 3 days and 4 hours. And then we've got Okami HD. Down. That's quite a shorter platinum. Another World 100%. Back to the From Software grind. Dark Souls 3. 2 weeks, 5 days. Very impressive. It'd probably take me a week to equip a weapon and then the second week to learn how to parry. But yeah, that's very impressive. You From Software gamers on another level. Then we got a nice racing game. Got The Crew. Done in 3 weeks and 10 hours on the PS4. We got Minute done on PS4. Some more shorter platinum in between the longer ones. Nice. Something I do as well. South Park, The Fractured Butthole, done in 5 days. Nice. Then we got The Long Reach on PS4. Amnesia Collection. Borderlands again, done on the PS4. Nice. Infamous Festival of Blood. I'm sure 100%. Walking Dead, the final season. Nice. Vane. Trouba Brook. I know this has come up before. I think narrative-driven game. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Watch Dogs. Yeah, I've got Watch Dogs Legions downloaded. I've never played it before, but Legion's set in my beloved London, and that's the only reason I really want to play it. I just want to drive around London, but I just don't quite get what you have to do in these games. Payday 2, Crime Wave Edition, nice, on the PS4. Then we got a double bill of Deponia, Goodbye Deponia, Deponia Doomsday, done in 2 days on the PS4. Far Cry Primal, nice, I think it was my third platinum. Gauntlet, Tacoma's one that I've done, interesting sci-fi first person kind of simulator puzzler, it's pretty good. Neo on the PS3. San Andreas again on the PS4 in 14 hours. Damn. Is that possible? Can you do San Andreas that quick in a day? That's mad. The Crew 2, nice, doing the sequel. Speaking of sequels, and we got Dynasty Warriors 8, Extreme Legends, back on the PS3. The Order 1886. I mean, no trophy list is complete without this game. I think it's one of those games where you search up, like, I don't know, fun platinums, short platinums, good platinums to start with. I don't know, this will always come up for sure. It's a decent game. Just should have made it longer. Mass Effect 2, nice. Going back to that series and continuing that. Final Fantasy 8. I nearly forgot my Roman numerals there. Nice. Done in less than a week. Kingdom Hearts 2. Done over 3 weeks. Nice. Drive Club, another racing. Drive Club VR, and Drive Club Bikes. Nice. As we enter 2020, we've got Black Ops 3, another very big platinum. This is a difficult one, grindy, lots to do. Took you a year and 4 months. Probably one of your longest platinums, because you get through the platinums pretty quickly on this account, on this profile. And then what we got? Entering the pandemic era. Stardew Valley. Steep is one I'm definitely going to check out for sure. SSX on the PS3. Red Faction Guerrilla. Mortal Kombat, nice, on the PS3. Ultra rare. Then Surgeon Simulator, I do see this come up every now and again. And then, oh look, the numbers are here. The numbers come at a good time actually. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, nice. Injustice, Gods Among Us, 9 out of 10, 90 hours, 3 weeks. Crazy on the PS3 as well. Mirror's Edge, 1 week, 1 hour, 8 out of 10. Another difficult platinum. The Last Guardian, nice. Done in a week. Chipped away at Minecraft over 2 years, 3 months. That's now probably the longest one. All 127 trophies. Very nice. Nice work. Then we got Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. This seems like a much shorter platinum experience compared to Dynasty Warriors 8, which is 2.5 weeks, 50 hours. Then we got Lego Sister on the PS3. Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. Nice. If you're still an active PS3 player, this is probably a really good profile to go through, because you can pick up a lot of gems here on the PS3. PlayStation VR Worlds. I don't think I've seen anyone have this before. And then we got Call of Duty World War II, very nice. 1 month, 1 week, 70 hours, 6 out of 10. Probably harder than that, to be fair. And then look at this. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim VR. I mean, I didn't even know Skyrim was in VR, and I mean that must be one difficult VR platinum, surely. 5 out of 10, 125 hours. Isn't it harder in VR? Maybe it's easier. I don't know, because you're swinging. I don't know, but that's quite impressive. That's pretty cool. I'm not the most up to speed with VR games and VR platinums, but that definitely stands out of the ones that I've seen so far on these trophy list reviews. Dark Souls Remastered on the PS4, nice. Going back to a game that you love. Your first platinum, so that's very nice. Then we got, look at this, Catherine, ultra rare, 9 out of 10, 60 hours. Super difficult game, super difficult platinum. On the Road, 500 hours. Forget that number, 500 hours. I was having a discussion recently about how if a game requires a certain amount of hours, I think it should go up by 1 number on the trophy list review. So for example, or the difficulty. So this amount of hours should add another number onto this, in my opinion. So this should become 3 out of 10. If the game is going up towards 100 hours plus, I think it should, add another number on the difficulty. Doesn't make it harder, but it's still the investment in time, the dedication, that does make it difficult for some people. Demon Souls on the PS3, again, 8 out of 10, 550 hours. But on a different, the North America stack. And then we've got Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, nice. Going back into little Dark Souls period. Completion of the Mass Effect trilogy, nice. Final Fantasy 7 remake. So this was the first of the new ones that came out, I believe. Done in 3 weeks, 2 hours, 5 out of 10, 60 hours. I wonder, guys, is this a game that a noob like me could get into? Could I just play Final Fantasy 7 remake, or would it just be too confusing and too difficult? Assassin's Creed Revelations on the PS3, nice. Assassin's Creed 3 as well, back to back. And then Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed done in 2 weeks, which is pretty good for a racing game because these take a lot of online trophies. Then we got a big one, Max Payne 3 on PS3, 8 out of 10, 70 hours, done in just under 2 weeks, no problem, nice. I think Max Payne is getting remastered, I believe, so we'll be getting some new versions of that soon. Well, I say soon, but in the next year or two. And then we've got Blood Drive on the PS3. Driver San Francisco. This came up recently, a driver game. I was chatting to some of you in the comments about it. I used to love the driver games. Loved them back in the day. I was watching old footage of it just to get memories. Crysis 3, nice. On the PS3. Dante's Inferno. We got Project Cars, got BioShock, a game I really should go back and play. I loved BioShock when I first played it. It's obviously been remastered on the PS4. Here we've got back-to-back 3 BioShock games, BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. Nice. According to this, Infinite's the hardest. So very nicely done on the PS3 as well. Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition, North America. Again, done in a week or 6 days. Absolutely mental. It comes up again. Like, dude, you love Injustice Gods Among Us. This is the 3rd time you platinumed it. It's coming up. Absolutely crazy. And then we've got, obviously, considered one of the best games of this decade, if not the best, Elden Ring, PS4. 3 weeks, 2 days. I forget it came out on the PS4. Yeah, 3 weeks, 2 days. Nice. This is a game I'm looking forward to. I think it will be probably my first proper From Software experience. I think I'll have to man up and play some Elden Ring. 7 Days to Die, nice. 2 weeks, 1 day on the PS4. We've got Deadly Premonition on the PS3. Tricky Towers. I think this is a deceptively hard platinum. I think if I remember from my research previously, this is quite a tricky game and much harder than people realize. Super Hot VR. Imagine that would be quite difficult. Super Hot itself is a difficult game. So yeah. Jump Force, and then this is an awesome platinum. I remember playing this. This is a very good game on the PS3, and they are remaking Splinter Cell at Ubisoft, and I can't wait for that. I think it's going to be one of the best games when it comes out. If you think about kind of how modern games play and how they look, I think a new Splinter Cell remake could be amazing. We've got Riggs Mechanized Combat League, 6 out of 10. Done in 3 days. Killzone Shadowfall, nice. Nice, getting Killzone on there. Iron Bread, 9 out of 10. 40 hours. 1 day. Yeah, 1 day. Very, very serious. Some serious platinum hunting here. Friday the 13th, 145 hours. Done 3 weeks in a day. Multiple online trophies, etc. Comes up again. Nice. Terraria, done in 3 weeks. 8 out of 10. 200 hours. With the Friday the 13th again, did you get it quicker because you knew exactly what to do and you had like boosting groups? I'm just curious. Another look at these hours, 500 hours. You take on big grindy platinums, man. These are seriously long platinums. Star Ocean, The Last Hope International. I mean, I don't know if I could commit to that big of a platinum. There's another one coming up. Earth Defense Force 2025. 8 out of 10, 400 hours. 3 weeks. PS3, mad. Absolutely mad. PUBG Battlegrounds. I don't see PUBG very often. That is not a platinum that I see come up, and this is definitely not a platinum I see come up a lot. And it's quite interesting because obviously Silent Hill 2 HD on the PS3, Silent Hill 2's remake is out in literally 3 weeks. I'm still not sure if I'm getting it or not day one, but this is a super hard platinum, 9 out of 10, 30 hours. There's a lot to be done for this platinum, loads of difficult playthroughs, so really highly rate that, done in a week. And then we got back-to-back very hard horror survival games, Evil Within, done in a week and 6 days, 9 out of 10. You have to do this on the hardest difficulty where it's literally one shot, so very good. Look at Diablo 2 Resurrected. Just 9s everywhere. 999 hours. 9 out of 10. Unbelievable. Done in 4 months. Yeah, I wish this wasn't glitched because you can admire people's hours and ratings a lot more in terms of how many hours they have to put into a game. And we got Trackmania Turbo, 9 out of 10. So we've had 1, 2, 4 of the last 5 games of this period have all been 9 out of 10. And they've all been done in like 5 months. Crazy. Like I'm averaging a 9 out of 10 game every month. Infinite Warfare, nice, 7 out of 10. Call of Duty, 70 hours. Then we got Final Fantasy on the PS4. Trackmania, again, 9 out of 10. Done 2 different stacks on the same time as well. Look at that, nice. Platinuming them both on the same day. Then we got Mirror's Edge Catalyst, 5 out of 10. And then we've got another absolute monster platinum. In fact, twice. So look at this. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. If you don't know, you should know. This has the infamous Mein Leben run, bronze trophy. I have to complete the game on the hardest difficulty in one, without saving, without dying, in just one run. So it took you 3 weeks to do your first one, and then it took you a week to do the second. That's mad. That was only at the start of this year as well. Yeah, that's crazy. Would love to know, Deuce, I probably said your name wrong the whole time, but how much practice did you do? Like, how many runs on the hardest difficulty did you do before you started Mein Leben, and how many Mein Leben runs did it take? And we got Wolfenstein 3D, 100%ed. A little Wolfenstein period here. The New Order, good platinum, I've got that as well. 6 out of 10. And then the Old Blood, I can't. I need to go back to this. I played it and then took a break. The challenge rooms at the end are so annoying. There's these, you basically have to do 10 levels again, segments of 10 levels again. You have to get a really high score, but to get these high scores, you have to like basically headshot everyone. It's insane. I don't quite know how to really tackle it. Quantum Theory on the PS3. XCOM 2, 9 out of 10, 100 hours. Fallout 76, nice, another Fallout game. Suicidal Rachel Foster, I got this. I just haven't got round to it yet. But I'd like to. If it's a good narrative game, I'd definitely like to get round to it. Yakuza 0, nice. 140 hours, 7 out of 10. Done in a month. We've got Dead Nation. Zombie Tycoon 2. Vanquish. Arkham Asylum, nice. On the PS3 as well. The original. Done in a week. Very, very nice. Very nice. Tackled that quickly. Sports Champions. We got Final Fantasy 2. Dead Nation, 7 out of 10, 20 hours, nice. Final Fantasy 3. Back to Sports Champions, done the sequel twice on different stacks. And then we've got Final Fantasy 4. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. I didn't know there was another. I don't know. Is that a spin-off or something? I wasn't aware of that one. And then here we've got Final Fantasy 6 on the PS4. done a week, 6 days, and then we're on to the current game. So, Deep Rock Galactic, a big grind. This guy loves grinds. 300 hours, 8 out of 10. And based off this, there are 11 trophies left, I presume, that you're going to get this back up to 100% completion. So that brings us up to the end of the trophy list. Let's go through some of the milestones. I have to scroll in a way to make sure I don't cover these. So we got Fallout 3 is the first platinum. Okay, I thought it was the Dark Souls that came up first. 10th platinum, Kingdoms of Amalur. 1000th trophy, Borderlands, nice. What was your 50th platinum? Let's have a look at this. GTA 3 was the 30th, nice. Final Fantasy 12, nice, that makes sense. The series that you have the most platinums for. Fallout 4's the 75th platinum, nice. Final Fantasy 9 was the 100th, nice. Final Fantasy theme. Dark Souls 3, 125th platinum. Final Fantasy 8 as your 150th. Who can guess what the 200th will be? No, Elden Ring, nice, okay, nice. I was expecting to see Final Fantasy there. And 250th platinum, Final Fantasy 6. Nice. I like how you've got your Final Fantasy for your milestone platinums mixed in with a few from Software games. But I think we can all agree that was an amazing trophy list review. Sorry. Very impressive. The 2 Wolfenstein 2, Mein Leben platinums, all the From Software games. The Silent Hill 2, the amount of 9 and 10 out of 10 games, and also the amount of games that are 300, 500 hours is quite astonishing. Yeah, very serious trophy hunter and a very well curated trophy list, especially obviously in terms of making sure you have 100% completion, which when the account is over 10 years old, that takes a lot of work. So absolutely amazing trophy list. Thank you for submitting it for us to review and enjoy. And let us know what is going to be platinum number 300. I presume it will be one of these new Final Fantasy remakes, but do let us know. And yeah, guys, let us know what you think about this trophy list in the comments. Show Juice X some love for their amazing trophy list, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.